or yes. Okay, now it is working. Good. So yeah, these days some things are not working properly on my computer because I have to use VPN, and sometimes not everything works as smoothly as as abroad. Anyway, Artem, we are going to start with money talk again, yes, and as a warm up, as a beginning, we'll refresh some phrases that are connected to money, and I'm going to share the text with you that we worked on last time. And what I'm going to do is I will cover the prepositions in this text, and I will ask you to try to remember what prepositions are covered. Yes, and this is the way how we're going to refresh the vocabulary. Let's go. Yeah. So of course, it's a good idea also to look at the context if you need to. Yes, and try to remember the second part of the phrasal verb. Let's go.
I need to read this. Yes.
It's up to you. You can just read the part of the sentence. Yeah, you don't need to read everything. Yeah.
Okay. With my student loan, I have a few €100 on month to live on.
To live on, very good.
I think the most popular word is on.
Yeah? On, I agree with you. On. I quite agree with you. Okay, go on.
About half of that goes on.
Goes on rent, yeah?
Yeah, goes on rent, yeah.
Good. Next one.
I tend to stock.
You need two prepositions.
Stock up.
Very good. Two prepositions. Essentials. Good. Go on.
Essentials. I tend to splash out on.
Very good. Two prepositions. Yes. What's next?
I panic when I get on.
No.
I get into.
Yeah. Very good. Into debt.
Into debt.
Debt. Remember about B, which is silent, debt.
I always want to say debt.
Yeah. Debt. Because in English, there are not so many silent letters. I mean, the consonants. So that is why we want to read everything. But no. Debt.
I try to cut on, but one more. Yes.
Yeah, two prepositions.
I try to cut out on.
Cut back on. Yeah.
Cut back on.
Back on.
Cut back on non-essentials. Yes, I take on. No, this is not on.
No.
Yeah. I take from.
No, then you need from where? From ATM machine or something. But here take
to
out.
Take out. Take out.
Marks. Yeah, take out.
Yeah.
Okay, 80 euros. Yeah. So you can say, I need to take out some money from the ATM machine. Yeah. Okay. The next one, I pay. Here, maybe you need a context.
I pay back. Yeah, I think
back. I paid back. Good.
I paid back. Yes. As soon as possible, paid back. I take out. I also set up.
No, when you save up a little bit money, right? You set it.
I set
сторону, да? So I set
away.
No, aside. Aside, yes. So which ones were a bit of a problem area? Set aside, cut back on. Yeah, the rest were okay. So cut back on and set aside. And take out, I'm sorry, yeah? So 3 ones to pay attention to. Okay. Artem, a question to you. Let's imagine a student life, rather challenging, yes, because there is not enough money, there is not a lot of money you have. Could you think of some recommendations for a student how to live on a tight budget? What recommendations would you give a student how to live on a tight budget?
I think you mustn't splash out on things. I think you need also it's good idea to have a budget for 1 week, like to take out some can I say some no?
Some amount of some sum sounds not too good, yeah, together,
Good, yeah.
just
some amount,
some amount.
Yeah. Some amount of money for a week budget, and not to take to borrow, not to borrow money from your colleagues, friends, and if you borrow some money, you need to pay it back as soon as possible.
That's true, I guess so. All right. Something else?
And to try not to get into debt. Can I say this?
Yes, you shouldn't get into debt. That is a very good idea. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Artem, when we give recommendations, it's a great idea to use should, shouldn't. You had also must, mustn't, if it is a very strong recommendation. Yeah. And you can also say it's a good idea, it's a bad idea. Right? You give recommendations. Okay, Hava is here, so let's let her join. Yes. Hava, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Margarita.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Hello, right. Hava, how are you doing?
Now I stay at home. At the morning I will take my son to school and kindergarten. My sons.
Yeah.
And now after our lesson I have to go back. Have to go back to school.
Okay, to pick him up, yeah?
Yes.
Right, I see. Hava, we've just refreshed the vocabulary, yes, that is connected to money and what we learned last time. And we go on to speaking about money today. And I'm going to close it for a moment, guys. I would like to ask you such a question. What do you think? What is a false economy? What might it be and how would you understand it? False economy. So we all know that we need to save up a bit. We shouldn't splash out money on things we don't need. But what might be false economy? Artem, do you have any ideas? What is that?
I think it's when you don't plan your financial plan, not right.
Like budget, when you don't plan your budget.
Yes, and you don't plan that. Yes.
Okay, but why is it economy? Why is it false economy? Because you don't keep it under control, yes?
And yes, and also when it I know it's destroyed by something.
Yeah. Right. It destroys your budget, yes?
Your budget, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You go into debt, yes, and this. All right. Hava, what do you think? What is false economy? Have you got any ideas?
it's about when you go to shopping, you see some things that have a big discount.
Okay.
And you buy these things, but или, как сказать, but
in fact, yeah,
but in fact, you don't need these things, and when you go to, you realize that it's necessary for you.
Okay, that's a good point. It happens to me sometimes, yes. I go to the shop to buy just milk, right? But then I see, there is some special offer, there is some special offer, and I buy anything but not milk, right? Yes. So, and in the end, you have a lot more things. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Let's check out what our book says, what false economy is. Have a look here. Okay, so here is exercise number 4, and here is a little text. Could you please read it quickly and find out what false economy is? Okay, read it to yourselves. Okay, so Artem, what is false economy?
This is not like, I think, like macroeconomy. It's like some small economy, not economy system. This is like economy in another meaning a little bit.
That's right.
And it means that you buy something that you you don't need, or you think that it's a bargain,
bargain, yeah, bargain,
but it's not. And after you buy it,
after you buy it, yeah, okay.
Buy it, you understand that you don't need it, or it's not very cheap as you thought.
Right. It's not as cheap as you thought, right?
Yes.
Very good, very good. True. Actually, this is the trick they use on Black Friday. Yes, everyone sees very huge sales, and people say, wow, wow, I need it. They buy everything, but in the end, they don't use it, or it's not as cheap, and so on. Yeah. Chava, have you ever experienced anything like that?
Yes, before I have experienced this, but now I think twice before I buy something, because because I want more space in my house, empty space, but it's better to me than a lot of things that I don't really need.
Okay, that's a good point. Yes, think twice. That is such a great recommendation. Yes. And by the way, guys, here it is a very nice word, bargain. How can you explain what is a bargain? How can we, what definition can we give to this word? Artem, would you like to try? What is a bargain?
Bargain is the when the cost of some thing is very expensive, and it worth worth it to buy. Worth to buy it. Can I say this?
It's worth buying it. Buying.
Worth buying it.
Almost. You are right that it is worth buying it. But why is it worth buying it? Because it is cheaper than it usually is, right? Or it's something so good, but not for big money, right? And that is why it is a bargain. In Russian, we would say выгодная покупка, yeah? So that is a bargain. Okay. So guys, let's listen to some people speaking about false economy, and we are going to have a look at their experiences. Have a look. Here are 4 pictures. Have you ever seen anything like that? Have a look. For example, 3 for 2, typical trick, yes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So do you think it is a bargain? 3
No.
for 2. Not always, yes, not always. You need to think twice if you need really 3 things, yeah. Okay, so then probably some cheaper shoes, right? Discount or half price for something, yeah, half price. Okay, also a good trick. Let's listen to the conversations, and we'll need to match the conversations to the pictures, right? Let's listen to people's experiences. Just in a moment. Yes, okay. Here are the 4 pictures, and listen to 4 conversations, match them to pictures. Ready to go?
Yep.
Yes? Okay. Oops.
Unit 5, Recording 1. 1.
Why did you buy those?
Well, I thought they might come in handy one day.
But you were supposed to buy a packet of screws.
Yeah, I got those, but I bought these spanners too.
You thought they might come in handy?
Yeah, and they were half price.
But you've already got a set of spanners. It's in the cupboard.
Yeah, but it's only a small set.
And when was the last time you used them?
Well, let's see now. Not for a while, that's true.
I wish you hadn't wasted your money on those spanners. Why didn't you just buy the things you actually needed?
Maybe I shouldn't have bought them.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
2.
Why did you buy 3 loaves?
Oh, they were on special offer. 3 for 2. Why not, eh?
But the shopping list I gave you said 1 loaf of bread.
Yeah, but the 3rd loaf is free. Gratis.
But we'll never get through that much bread. And it's almost past its sell-by date.
We can freeze it.
The freezer's full. Oh, Dan, you were only supposed to buy 1 loaf.
Yeah, I suppose I didn't really think. Sorry.
Now I have to throw 2 loaves of bread away. Oh, if only you'd stuck to the things on the list, Dan.
3.
Oh, look at this.
What?
The soles are coming away.
Already? That's really bad. How long have you had them?
A couple of weeks. Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. How much did you pay for them?
I can't remember, but they were cheap. Really cheap.
You know, it's important to buy good quality. You ought to have chosen better shoes.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, I wish I'd paid more for better ones now. I've wasted my money on these.
Let that be a lesson to you.
4.
What's this?
It's a present for you.
Oh. What on earth is it?
It's a coffee cup holder. Cool, huh?
Why on earth did you buy that?
Because it's a useful present.
You really could have saved your money. I'm never going to use it.
Oh.
It clips onto the side of the table?
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't I just put my cup on the table?
Huh? I guess I should have thought a bit more before I bought it.
Okay, cool. Really, I loved his comment. Okay, so how about the first conversation? What picture would it match?
First conversation is about D.
Yeah, D. Okay, so guys, did you get what it is called? What it is called?
Spanish.
Спизанс, что-то такое.
Let's check it out. Yes, I'll just help you a bit. Have a look. So he was supposed to buy a packet of screws. He didn't.
Screws.
What are screws? Screws. Отвертки.
Tools.
Отвертки.
Yeah,
Пошел за отвертками. Screws. But in fact, he bought these spanners. So these are called spanners. Yeah, what you see in the picture. Spanners. He wanted to buy screws, but he bought spanners. Yeah. Okay. So these are spanners. And in this part of conversation, they also had a very nice phrase. Just a second. Here it is. Have a look. You saw they might come in handy. Do you get it? What does it mean? Come in handy. Handy is really. Artem, go ahead.
Is something comfortable or small? Something
Comfortable, useful, yeah, easy to use. Everything is what is good, yeah, to use. It comes from hand, yeah. So handy, that means good to use, easy to use, comfortable to use. Depends. Yeah. For example, mobile phone is really handy. You can use it anywhere you like. It's not big, right? And you can take it anywhere with you. So it is handy, right? A useful adjective, actually. Good. Okay. So yes. And what are they once again, Artem? What do you call these things?
Spanners.
Yeah, and he wanted to buy screws, right? And Hava, he thought it is very, what adjective? It is very
she thought it is very handy.
Handy to use. That's right. Okay, cool. Good. Artem, for you, conversation 2, what was it?
1 second. Number 2, I think about it's about loaf of bread.
That's right. Exactly. We can call it bread, but if we want to say how many things, we call it a loaf of bread. And if you are not too sure about the spelling, we can check it here also. Yeah. Loaves is plural form. If you want to write it in a singular form, you do it like that. Loaf, yeah, is singular, 1. So 1 loaf of bread. And for example, 2 or 3 loaves, like that, of bread. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Loaves — это батон, да?
Ну, это не обязательно может быть батон. Батон же белый, а это может быть любой. Буханка хлеба. Got it? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, very good. So, Hava, how about conversation 3? What picture matches?
3. It was A, about bread.
No, number 2 was about bread. We've already matched it. And 3?
3 about shoes.
About shoes, that's right, B. Okay, Hava, what was the problem with the shoes? Did you get it? What was the problem?
These shoes was not good quality.
Yeah, okay. And what problem does she have with it? Not good quality.
Because she now she have to buy some shoes with good quality and have to waste more money.
Right. So she has wasted money on these shoes, yeah, and she needs better ones. And the problem that she had was, have a look. Okay. The holes are coming away, yeah? Oh, the soles, I'm sorry. What does that mean? Are coming away. What is that? What is happening with the shoes?
Soles, это дырки.
No, not holes, but soles. Just a moment.
Sales. Is it something like this? Yes. Sales.
No. So this is, I can't really show. So this is the very bottom part of your shoes that is called the sole. Yeah, this one.
Подошва?
Подошва, And what she says, the soles are coming away.
А,
Yeah.
оторвалась.
Right. Подошва оторвалась у нее. Yeah.
Hmm.
The soles are coming away. Soles. Yeah. Right. Not too good. Yes. So, Artem, how about the last conversation?
The last conversation is about coffee cup holder. C.
Yes. Cup holder, that's right. Okay. Is it any useful? Is it handy?
No.
Not at all. Yes, not at all. So, and this is a cup holder. And what does it do? How do you use it?
It's
What do you do it to the side of the table?
clamp into the in the table.
Right. You have a look. Just a second. You clip it, yeah, or it clips on the side of the table. Clip, yeah. So you know the word clip. It clips on the side of the table. Okay, good. So all of the people were not very happy with the things they bought. Now, guys, we will listen to it one more time, and we'll have here these 4 conversations. What you need to do is please listen again and write what is missing here. There are some words missing. You will need to complete. All right. It's a good idea to write down because you can't remember them all. Yes. So take notes. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Unit 5. Recording 1. 1.
Why did you buy those?
Well, I thought they might come in handy one day.
But you were supposed to buy a packet of screws.
Yeah, I got those, but I bought these spanners too.
You thought they might come in handy?
Yeah, and they were half price.
But you've already got a set of spanners. It's in the cupboard.
Yeah, but it's only a small set.
And when was the last time you used them?
Well, let's see now. Not for a while, that's true.
I wish you hadn't wasted your money on those spanners. Why didn't you just buy the things you actually needed?
Maybe I shouldn't have bought them.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't.
2.
Why did you buy 3 loaves?
Oh, they were on special offer. 3 for 2. Why not, eh?
But the shopping list I gave you said 1 loaf of bread.
Yeah, but the 3rd loaf is free. Gratis.
But we'll never get through that much bread. And it's almost past its sell-by date.
We can freeze it.
The freezer's full. Oh, Dan, you were only supposed to buy 1 loaf.
Yeah, I suppose I didn't really think. Sorry.
Now I have to throw 2 loaves of bread away. Oh, if only you'd stuck to the things on the list, Dan.
3.
Oh, look at this.
What?
The soles are coming away.
Already? That's really bad. How long have you had them?
A couple of weeks. Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. How much did you pay for them?
I can't remember, but they were cheap. Really cheap.
You know, it's important to buy good quality. You ought to have chosen better shoes.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, I wish I'd paid more for better ones now. I've wasted my money on these.
Let that be a lesson to you.
4.
What's this?
It's a present for you.
Oh. What on earth is it?
It's a coffee cup holder. Cool, huh?
Why on earth did you buy that?
Because it's a useful present.
You really could have saved your money. I'm never going to use it.
Oh.
It clips onto the side of the table?
Yeah.
Well, why wouldn't I just put my cup on the table?
Huh? I guess I should have thought a bit more before I bought it.
Okay. So let's compare what is missing. So Hava, number one is for you, both A and B sentences. Go ahead.
I wish you hadn't wasted your money on those banners.
Very good. Have a look. Hadn't wasted, yeah, with ed. As it is past perfect. And B?
Maybe I shouldn't have bought them.
Very good. Wonderful. Okay. Artem, go ahead. Number two, both A and B.
You were only supposed buy one loaf?
Right. But you were only supposed, yeah? So you need past form.
You only
right?
supposed to, yeah. If only you'd stock you'd stock on to the things, no?
Stick, yeah? She meant stick. You'd stick.
You'd stuck.
Oh, stuck. I'm sorry, stuck. Yeah. On the things on the list. That's right. Stuck. You'd stuck. Good one. Hava, number three. That is for you.
Three. I can't catch.
Oh.
Maybe you.
Okay, you will then stick to number four. Artem, try out number three, and Hava, you'll do the fourth.
And honestly, I don't have an answer to number 3A too.
Either. Okay, guys, I'll help you. So you ought to have chosen better shoes. You ought to, right? Good. Does any of you have B? 3B?
No.
No.
Yes, I wish. I wish pay more. Pay. Что-то там pay.
Okay. I wish I'd paid. Very good. Yeah, you were very close. I wish you'd paid. Okay. Have a go ahead about what about force?
Force, you really could save your money.
That's right. Have saved. Yeah, you could have
saved.
Right. And how about B?
I guess I should thought a bit more before I bought it.
Yes, almost. Have a look again. Have, yes. You should have.
You should have thought.
Yes. And we will find out why is that, why we need this have. So guys, first of all, I'd like you to look at the sentences very quickly and tell me, what do they speak about? Do they speak about past, present, or future?
It's conditionals.
Partly, yes. So, but what is it about? Past, present, or future?
Past.
Past. They are all about past, right? Tell me, please, are people feeling happy about the past situation, or do they regret it?
Regret.
They regret about it, yes. So they either regret, they are unhappy about past situation, or they criticize other people. Yes. So, and today we're going to look at the way how to regret or criticize about the past, right? And in Russian we would say something like, ну тебе надо было сделать по-другому, да, очень часто в жизни. Ну я же тебе говорила, ну надо было по-другому. Yes, so this is what we are going to look at. When we regret or criticize someone about past, there are different ways which are very common, and we'll have a look at these ways. Have a look. Mistakes in the past, or regrets in the past, or criticism in the past. Everything possible. And the most popular, the most common thing is to use the word I wish and if only. Just a moment. Do it like that here. Okay, so the most popular and the most common way is to say I wish and if only. And let's look at example first of all. Hava, could you read the example with I wish and if only?
I wish I'd worked harder.
Mhm.
If only you'd asked me first.
Right. If I say, I wish I'd worked harder, does it mean I worked hard?
No.
No. But is it a bad thing that I didn't work hard?
No.
It's bad. I'm not happy about it.
Uh,
Yeah. So if I say I wish, very often, okay, Artem, how would you translate it into Russian? I wish I'd worked harder.
Я хотел бы, я хотел бы работать более упорно там или.
Хотел бы, да, прям, ну, окей. Тогда как
Мне
отражается?
хотелось бы, чтобы я работал
Более
более.
усердно, да? Окей, окей. Good point. Если мы хотим чуть ярче отразить вот это вот regret, да, сожаление, мы можем прям так и начинать. Мы можем так и сказать, как жаль, что я не работал усердно. Окей? So I wish and if only мы можем попробовать переводить как вот как жаль, чтобы отразить вот этот вот regret. Yeah? What's important? Hava, please help me. What comes after I wish and if only? What form do we use after it?
I wish.
Have a look.
I would или I should.
No, it's had. Yeah.
Had.
Had and the verb.
Had and verb in third form.
Yes, that's right. Which makes it past perfect. Yeah. So this is past perfect. Right. And I wish and if only they are absolute synonyms. Yeah, so they are synonyms. You can use both of them. Doesn't matter which one, right? Okay. Let's try, for example, this one. Немножко романтичного варианта. Артем, how do you say? Как жаль, что я не встретил тебя раньше. How would you say that?
I wish I'd met you before. No?
Yeah, earlier, before, right? I wish I'd met you before, right? How would you say? Как жаль, что тебя не было с нами в отпуске.
I wish you had been back. I wish you
with us on holiday, yeah?
With us, yes.
Yeah, I wish you had been with us on holiday. Ну и опять же, вместо I wish тут можно говорить if only, как вам нравится, окей? Only, L какой-то лишний, only. Okay. Как теперь попасть туда? Right. Anyway, only.
Yeah, no problem. I think we
misprint. Okay, got it how it works? Yeah, so very often we can say it like как жаль, что что-то там не произошло. Good. So this is one very popular and common way to express regrets. The next one is should. Should, we know we give recommendation with the help of should. Let's look. We can express our regrets in the past with the help of should and ought to. Should or shouldn't and ought to. What is ought to? Do you know what is ought to? Это то же самое, что should. Synonym. So the same, absolutely the same. Okay. Have a look. We've got a couple of examples with should and shouldn't and ought to. Artem, could you please read these examples for us?
Margarita, what means ought in like the word? Do this word mean something another, or we can change? No?
Yeah, it's just the same as should. It's a modal verb meaning should. Это абсолютный синоним.
One meaning of this.
Yeah, the same meaning, right. Точно так же, как I wish if only, одно и то же. Здесь should, ought to, одно и то же абсолютно. The same meaning, yeah, they are synonyms.
I should have listened to her.
Right. Artem, how would you say it in Russian? I should have listened to her.
И не надо было ее слушать.
Надо было ее послушать. Да, вот этот should have. Надо было ее послушать. Okay. And?
I ought to have bought a bicycle instead.
Yeah. So, надо было купить велосипед.
Вместо?
Вместо чего-то. Может, он купил, не знаю, что-то другое. Yeah. And?
I shouldn't have spent so much.
Right. Exactly. And what is interesting? Should and ought to. Это модальные глаголы. И чаще всего модальные глаголы не имеют какой-то своей прошедшей формы. Но мы же говорим про прошлое, поэтому нам надо отразить вот эту прошедшую форму дальше. Хава, what comes after should, shouldn't, ought to if we speak about past? Check it out. I shouldn't have listened. I ought to have bought. I shouldn't have spent. What comes after?
After should?
Yeah, after should and ought to.
Have and
verb?
Verb in third form.
Absolutely right. What is also interesting, we usually pronounce this have in a little bit different way. Listen to me and say, what do you hear? I should have listened to her. I should have listened to her. So what do you hear in this part?
Should have.
Should have.
Yeah, should have. You already know it. We never say, I should have listened to her. I should have listened to her. I should have. Yes? The same with ought to. I ought to have bought it. I ought to have bought it. The same. I shouldn't have spent so much. Yes, please.
Can we use had here, or we don't have any examples of it?
No, not possible. Yes. So if you want to express past form after should, ought to, use have and verb 3. Причем даже has не используется. Это начальная форма. Всегда have плюс третья форма. Okay? Always. No other options, no other variants. Okay, and the next example, again with the modal verb, but this time with could. Hava, could you read example for us, first of all?
I could have got a job.
Yes, I could have got a job. So, did I have a job? Did I get a job? No, but it was possible. I didn't use the chance.
Yeah.
Hava, how would you say this sentence in Russian?
Я могла бы устроиться на работу.
Могла бы, но что-то пошло не так, да? Okay. So, and this is again the way we express regret, and we can say could. Artem, what comes in a sentence after could if we speak about past?
I could had, maybe.
Have a look. We've got example.
Have. Yeah.
Have and verb.
Verb in first form.
Got. Is it first? Third.
Third.
Get, got. Third form. So that means just like the same form as with should and ought to, yeah? I could have got the job. Yeah? Good. So have to show the past form. Okay. And we've got the very last idea with was or were supposed to. And let's again look at examples first. Hava, would you like to read 2 examples for us here?
You were supposed to look for a job.
Yeah. And?
You weren't supposed to take a day off.
Right. How do you say it in Russian?
Ты мог бы... Нет?
Не совсем.
Не совсем. У тебя была возможность, нет?
Suppose это полагать. Правда же? I suppose. А здесь passive, то есть от тебя ожидалось, что ты будешь искать работу, да, или тебе надо было всего лишь искать работу. You weren't supposed to take the day off. Но не предполагалось, что ты возьмешь выходной. Не предполагалось вот таким образом. Например, вы опоздали на работу, и вам говорят, you were supposed to come at 9. Да, предполагалось вообще-то, что в 8 надо быть. Yeah? В 9. Okay? So you were supposed to. And have a look what it says. Use was and were supposed to talk about what was planned. Yeah, what was planned or intended, или намеревались что-то сделать, but it didn't happen in the past. Yeah. So the plan didn't work out. Artyom, what comes after was and were supposed to?
Present simple.
Infinitive. Infinitive. Yeah. Last infinitive. Yeah. Okay. So, and this is to say that the plan didn't work. The plan didn't work. So, and actually, guys, these are the 4 ways we can express some regret or some criticism in the past. Yeah. For example, you should have told me. Yeah. How would you say it in Russian? You should have told me.
Ты должен был мне сказать.
Надо было, да, отлично. Должен был мне сказать. Надо было мне сказать. Yeah. You were supposed to buy only one bread. Artyom, how do you say it in Russian?
Предполагалось, что ты купишь один хлеб.
Да, ну вот ты должен был, надо было купить только один хлеб. Yeah, you were supposed to buy only one. Why are you bringing 3 of them? Okay. So guys, any questions here? No questions. Okay, Chava, what about you? Any questions?
No.
Not now, yes? At least not now. Okay, lovely.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Oh, well, I don't think it is so difficult. Have a look, just 4 options, and I think we'll manage it. So let's try. Okay. So like that. Can you see it well? Yes, I think so. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So what we need to do is we've got the sentence. We need to rephrase it using the word in the box. Example. I regret the fact that I bought this gadget. And we rephrase, I shouldn't have bought this gadget. Or if I say a little bit faster, I say, I shouldn't have bought this gadget. Let's try to do it spontaneously. It's not super difficult. Artyom, take number 2.
It was possible to buy a cheaper one, but I didn't.
Okay, so it was possible, and you say
I could have bought a cheaper something, but I didn't. Yeah.
Okay, and now Artyom, say it a little faster. I could have bought it. I could have bought it cheaper.
I could have bought a cheaper, but I didn't.
Yeah.
One cheaper one, but I didn't. I could
Okay.
have,
Say it again.
I could have bought cheaper, but I didn't.
Okay, wonderful, very good. Chava, take number 3.
If only I have enough time to choose.
Okay, Chava, but check it out. What do you use after if only? If only?
If only I would have.
No, it's had. Have a look. You have it here.
If only I had enough time to choose.
А где сам глагол? 3-я форма. So you have a verb here, take.
If only I have took enough time to choose.
Okay. Take.
Had to.
Take, took, taken.
Taken.
Yep.
If only I had taken enough time to choose.
If only, и давайте сократим, да? If only I'd taken.
I'd taken.
Ага, будет поудобнее немножечко. If only I'd taken enough time to choose. Have us say all the sentence one more time.
If only I'd taken enough time to choose.
Okay, wonderful. Very good job. Artem, take the fourth.
It was a mistake for you not to ask me for my opinion. You ought to ask.
Artem, you ought to
have asked my opinion.
Yeah, for my opinion, that's right.
I ought to have asked for my opinion.
Отлично, только теперь побыстрее.
I ought to have asked.
Только you ought to. You ought to. Тут you ought to.
You ought to ask me for my opinion.
You ought to have asked, ну и так далее. You ought to have asked me for my opinion. Yeah? Good. Hava, what's next?
I wish I haven't wasted my money.
Только hadn't. Не haven't, а hadn't.
Hadn't wasted my money.
Very good. I wish I hadn't wasted my money. Very nice. Okay, Artem, the last one.
The plan was that you would fix it, not break it.
Good plan.
You're supposed to fix it, not to break it.
Yes, that's right. You were supposed to fix it, not break it. Okay, lovely. So you see, it works. It's not so difficult. Yeah. I'm going to make a screenshot of this scheme. Yeah, maybe you'll need it. I will send it on Telegram for you. This exercise, guys, very, very recommended to do it as a homework one more time in a written form. Yes, it's so good practice for you. Yeah, to see how you may change the sentences, right? Okay, so very quickly, a screenshot here. Yes, for you to use later. Okay, so guys, then we're going to practice it a little bit more next time, and have a lovely day today. Yes, enjoy the time, have a good rest of the week, and see you next time on Tuesday as usual.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank
okay,
Thank you.